I could offer you a warm embrace
Ready?
to make you feel my love.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, I can hear me. Speak louder. Like, talk loud.
Well,
Like,
you're
talk
not.
like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're popping up because you're like all like, low.
Well, I was serenading people.
Okay, we should be good now.
Can you hear me?
Better, huh? Now that you got help. So look, check this out, Diana. Come on, get down. Check this out, D. Look, this right here.
Yeah, I know it extends more.
You didn't tell me last time.
Because you need to figure things on your own too.
Welcome everybody to the Licea podcast. Welcome everybody to the Licea podcast. I'm Licea, and this is my beautiful wife, Diana Licea, formerly known as Diana Galindo.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well, and you?
Doing good. Let me put these earbuds in.
Okay.
Can you hear? A little better. So, what are you for Halloween?
I am a skeleton.
A skeleton?
What are you?
Hear. I'm Kanye West. I'm Kanye West.
Yeah.
I don't got my chain though. I forgot the chain in the room. The kid's in the room.
You forgot your glasses.
I forgot my glasses.
That you don't own.
Your glasses. Yeah, I forgot your glasses. And yeah. Do you want me to turn this so you can see it too? So you can see you're not spiking and all that?
I can hear.
Yeah, okay, good. Because I feel like it goes back and forth on who's who. But yeah.
I can hear.
Cool. So yeah, let me put the hoodie on.
Oh.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to a better one, because the last one you didn't like.
No. Can you see my face?
I could see your face perfectly. Me or the camera?
The camera.
Hey, you want to see it? You want me to sit down and show you the shot?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Everything's good. You look nice. I like your lipsticks.
Thank you. Just one lipstick.
Lipstick. I'm doing what you do. The plurals.
No, you do that. I don't.
You do it. I don't do it.
No.
Yeah, so I'm Kanye West. I'm dead serious Kanye West. That's what it's called. Dead serious. What'd you put today? Because I was gonna show you before I came out, and I said put in Google Kanye dead serious before I come out so you can understand what I am.
Yes.
And you put in Kanye
Death series.
Death series. What popped up? Was it a real something real pop up?
It said Netflix coming soon.
Oh, his series.
No,
Oh, okay.
No, nothing came up really.
Okay. Cool. Because yeah, that would have been bad. But yeah, thank you for the setup. It's really nice.
You're welcome.
So so since we're redoing this episode, I'm gonna go back into the horror genre and get into the movies again. Oh well, see the thing was the audio. I'm gonna keep it on Spotify.
Okay.
So everyone's gonna hear that conversation, but let's just go deeper into it. So like, what kind of horror movies do you like, and which kind of horror movies do you not like? Like, what is like the no-nos when it comes to horror movies?
I like suspense movies, but I don't like those movies that they actually do scare you. For example, like the other day you were We were watching, was it The Village?
Right.
And it wasn't scary for me, but when it started, that first scene where they're having dinner or supper, and it has that music in the background where it makes you think that something's going to happen. Um, I can deal with that. But things like, what was the other movie? Was it Saw that we saw?
Right. Or
Where
maybe we saw many movies, but which one? What happened?
it's the one where they have these people in like in a like in not a cell but like in a storage, and they have like the two men and they're chained.
That's Saw.
Okay. See that, and the blood and all that.
Well, it's not. Well, see, the thing I need you to understand about that, which I've explained to you before, is that the first Saw,
Yes, there was one producer
no, it
or
was
one
made by a
director.
guy who intentionally made that movie to be not gory. It's not gory. Like everything you see is off camera. Like there's this one of the girls in the movie. She has a reverse bear trap on her head,
Uh-huh.
and it's gonna snap on her head, right?
Mhm.
But what happens is, the whole game is her coworker or someone she knows is passed out on the floor in front of her, has an X on his stomach, and that's where the key is to undo it. She has like a minute to do it, and all she has is like a scalpel, like a knife, to open up his stomach and do it. So like she just goes for it, and when she goes down to cut his stomach, the camera shows her face and shows her face get the blood on her face.
Yes.
It never shows her cut open the body. And then there's a part where the guy's cutting off his foot. Spoiler alert. I don't know if you remember that part.
Mhm.
He's cutting off his foot.
Yes.
It doesn't focus on it. It's showing his face more. I mean, it's showing him doing it, but it's more showing his reaction and how he's like how he's coming to terms with how to do it, and how to mentally wrap his head around. I need to cut my foot off to get out of here, to save my family. So it's more of like a psychological. There's some gore in it, but it's more psychological. But when Saw 2 came out and on, Saw 2 and on is more like gory. Like you see when someone's cutting, like there's a part where they do surgery on this guy's head, cut a piece of his skull out so they can remove part of his brain, and they show everything. Like they must have got a dummy, but they showed them cutting with a saw into his skull, making a square, getting tweezers and pulling that skull piece out, and you could see everything, like the pumpkin we just carved, everything underneath that came off with all the guts that came off with the skull piece. They show everything. So maybe you need to see 2 and 3 to appreciate 1, because 1 is like, compared to 2 and 3, 1 is really good.
Well, I'm not interested. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like those movies that are gonna scare you with like a scary creature.
Okay.
For example, I don't remember ever watching Freddy Krueger. I'm sure I'll be scared of that.
Yeah. I've only seen the first one years ago. So in a way I haven't seen it either. But
or like it has that stupid clown.
Right.
See, I wouldn't like that.
That's a good story though. The story's good. That's what you need to. Yeah, this whole scare tactic. Once you see the ending, everything makes sense. It's like, oh, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I have the book if you want to read it.
Okay.
Yeah. But like, what movies? You said The Ring.
The Ring was scary for me.
Was scary for you. So The Ring was the American movie. You said you saw the American one. There's a Japanese one, the original.
I don't know.
Supposedly it's really scary. They took it from that. Like, for example, I heard, we were really into Squid Game. Supposedly they're making an American version of that.
Oh. Mm.
So it's like Americans always fuck everything up.
What's gonna be the game's dodgeball?
Yeah, probably some dumb shit. Like what else? what would the American? That's a good topic. What would the American Squid Game be?
Dodgeball for sure.
Jump rope. I'd be dead in a second.
What about
double dutch? Double dutch jump rope.
Oh, and then do you remember when we were kids? I don't even know if this is actual game, but with the bean bags when we were little, they would have like this big old cloth, and you would stand in a circle, and you kind of had to like.
Like a parachute?
Yeah, but it's not really a game, right? I mean, it's a
No,
game,
but yeah, it's not a game.
but if you drop the bean bag, you lose. No,
I don't remember that game, but I think I know what you're talking about. I
well,
don't remember there being a beanbag. I just remember doing the thing.
no, there was a bean bag. What else could it be? Rock paper scissors.
All those games, I'd be done right now. Okay, wait. Ready?
Wait,
Two out of
wait.
three. Ready?
Rock paper scissors.
I
Okay.
won. Okay.
Rock paper scissors.
I won. Wow, you would have died.
I would have died.
Squid Game's dead. What else? Marco Polo?
Yeah, Marco Polo.
That would suck. See people cheating all day. Like getting outside the pole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We would have to, I guess, wait and see.
I don't know. But yeah. I think it's gonna be shitty. I'll watch it, but it's gonna be shitty if they make an American version.
You liked Squid Game?
I love Squid Game. Very,
Really?
very.
And you know what? You didn't want to watch it. I was the one that put it on.
I didn't?
Nope.
I don't remember that.
Of course you don't. You don't acknowledge what I do for our family.
Okay. Okay. Anyways, change the subject. Anyone who doesn't know who I am, just Google Dead Serious Kanye West. Just a disclaimer. This is a Halloween episode. Whoop whoop. What else? So Squid Game. What else was good? Shows that you showed me that I've loved because of you. And then I'll tell you all the games all the shows I've showed you that you've loved. Zero.
Schitt's Creek.
You showed me Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it's a really good show.
And
I wish I could watch it again.
did you enjoy it?
I did, but I need to watch it again to appreciate it because in the beginning I kind of drowned it out, and it wasn't until the end where it got really like when I forget the names too, which that's how people like to gauge how they like shows
No.
is because well, like for example, okay, what was the name of? I don't even know the guy's name. The son.
I remember the girl.
What's what? Name all of the characters.
Okay, so Moira, of course.
Moira, very memorable.
And then Alexis.
David.
David, yes.
David's the dad, and then David Jr. Or are they both David?
No, David is only the son, right?
Oh, I thought the dad was David.
Hey. Okay, so that's a show that I had you watch. I'm sure there's another or others. Would Kanye do that?
He wiped this off.
Keep talking. I also, was it me or you that I told you about Superstore?
You.
See, Superstore, that was another funny one.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I liked Superstore.
We never finished.
No, we didn't.
We picked up on it again couple months ago. And we just
Did we?
yeah.
I like the do guy.
Yeah.
He's the best part. He's a really funny comedian in real life too. Oh, what else? Masked Singer.
Was it you? Was it me? Was it both
Honestly,
of us?
don't remember, but I felt like it was like we were because when I look back on it, I feel like we were there the whole time together. Like we just experienced it together the whole time. We were both the same amount of excited.
And you know what? I was pregnant when we started watching it.
Really?
Yes.
You remember that?
I remember that. Yeah. I remember. I was pregnant. So we would spend like when was it? Wednesdays or Tuesdays nights were the days that would come out. And one of those days you had off. So we would watch it. I can't remember another show.
Masked Singer, and then I was gonna say something else. I was gonna say. Oh, okay. So Breaking Bad.
Oh, I got you into 90 Day Fiance.
That's exactly what I was gonna bring up. 90 Day Fiance.
Right?
Right.
The couples that they have on this season.
I was talking to someone about that the other day,
There.
about how you got me into that, because they've heard of it and they didn't know. They were like, I don't know anything about it.
Uh-huh.
I was like, yeah, but they're characters. They are characters, and it's a really good show. But there's a lot that comes with it that is unnecessary. I feel like.
I mean, it is reality TV, so.
I mean, like when it comes to like pillow talk, or
what?
like you know, I mean, all the spinoffs. Like, what are all the spinoffs? Like, Other Way,
The Other
Happily Ever
Way,
After.
Happily Ever After, My Single Life.
Right. All the ones who didn't make it, they did a show about, like, all the ones that didn't work out.
Yeah.
They did a show about them being single and having to experience single life again. Yeah, it's ridiculous, but it's TV. I get it. But I was telling my friend, and she couldn't wrap her head around the fact that there was a show where they watched the show, the Pillow Talk.
Oh,
she
yeah.
couldn't wrap her head around it. It was so funny. I'm like, yeah, but my wife got me hooked.
I like Pillow Talk. I like to see the reaction of people like us.
Well, there's certain moments when, like, yeah, like there's something happens in the real show where it's like I got to see what they say about it, to see like if my feelings are valid or like if my reaction is real, because it's like, you know, Breaking Bad. Honestly, what did you think about that? I showed you that one. What did you, like, besides all the bullshit, what did you think about it? Like the actual show, the storytelling, and everything.
It was good. The story was good. It was upsetting. And sometimes it was annoying based on characters, like how, for example, Skylar, she would act for like when she found out Walter White had cancer, you know, and he didn't want anyone to know about it, but she did because obviously she wanted to ask for help. And so I completely get that, because I think you and I have talked about, well, what if something were to happen similar to that? You've mentioned you don't want anyone to know.
If I got cancer.
Yes.
Yes, I probably would be that way. And I would want to be secretive about it, and then just like Norm Macdonald. You heard about, remember that I showed you Norm Macdonald? The comedian. He did the joke about OJ Simpson. And you were like, whoa. It was like a really dark joke. He passed away recently. He had cancer for 9 years, supposedly, and he didn't tell anybody.
Well, I just feel that it's hard to carry such a heavy load by yourself. And though I understand where you're coming from, and in this case, you know, Walter White, where he probably thought the same thing, like, it's just, first of all, maybe he just wanted, obviously, to keep it to himself, but then there was no other choice but to tell his wife. And in her desperate way of finding a cure and a way to help him with treatment, she needed to voice it out. So upsetting because Walter White was not agreeing to that. And then also the fact that, yes, he was desperate to get money to be able to pay for treatment, so which he got into this whole chaos and drama. But it's like dragging your family into this. for that, like, for example, that scene where he took away the daughter.
Right.
That's horrible.
Right. But I feel like it's more of like in the beginning of the show, they wanted you to feel sorry for Walter White, and they wanted you to hate Skylar. And then when it got to the end, it flipped, and it was like, now you should feel sorry for Skylar for him putting her in the situation, and you should not like Walter White. Like, Walter White was the bad guy the whole time.
Yeah. So, yeah, the story was good. It wasn't my favorite show.
Right. Dexter. I had you watch Dexter.
You did.
And what you think about Dexter?
Dexter. It was good. I was very unpleased with the end.
Really?
Yeah. And I was in denial when that whole scene of Deborah in the hospital.
That's right.
Right?
You're like, is this a dream?
That I was like,
And
oh,
then-
she's not
And then
dead.
even the ending, I think you said something like that's it or something. You said something like
She's not dead, right?
Right,
Like, he's dumping her out in the on the ocean.
spoiler alerts.
For those who haven't watched Dexter, and I'm like, there's no way she's gonna die, like, I thought, no, he's dreaming of this, and you're like, no, she's dead.
Yeah.
So I didn't like that.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know what other end. I think it would have been better if he would have gotten caught, or maybe, I don't know. Obviously, at one point, they both became a team with that. I forget that last killer.
Right. The brain surgeon.
Yes. So they kind of tag team without her wanting, of course. But no, I wasn't satisfied with the ending.
Well, but what about the show in general, like as a whole? Like, was there certain high points that you liked? There's certain points in there that you were like, yeah, this is pretty cool, that you were into, like suspense wise, or no?
Yeah, there was a lot of good things. I was in shock when Rita died. I was like, oh no, that was horrible. I couldn't believe it either. I'm like, and then it got a little, as you were watching it again, you yourself, you were telling me how ridiculous or how bad of a father he was.
Right.
We started seeing, like,
And you saw it too?
yeah, of
He would
course.
always leave his kid with the nanny.
He was such a horrible dad.
Right.
So irresponsible. And then we noticed, like, when they were filming, how you could see the crew reflecting on their sunglasses. I'm like, you can see the cameraman on the
What was
reflection.
that?
And it was always on Deborah's sunglasses.
That's right. She had those what they called? Aviators.
Or there were times where they were filming, like, near, like, or in front of some glass mirror, and you can barely see, like, the crew members there, the cameraman.
You're right. I wish I could remember where they're at so I can put them in the podcast. Like, just show it real quick.
Well, that was, like, right before.
Do you remember what episode? What scene?
No.
Do you remember what season?
No, but it was a season where was it Dundee?
Oh, you're right. You're right. It was season 4. Dundee.
When they were killed. Then we're.
I know you're talking about the detective FBI guy.
Yes.
Lundy.
Dundee. I'm like, Dundee.
No, I know exactly what you meant.
Isn't that the
Crocodile Dundee?
No. Isn't Dundee's the
Oh, the Dundee
the
Awards.
awards.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Michael Scott. Yeah. Office.
See, Office is one that you got me into.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I got you into that.
Yeah.
And you like that.
And I love The Office.
Right, and it's so cool. We can watch it again, and you'd feel the same way
love
about it.
The
You would
Office.
feel the same way about it. Just watching
Yes.
it again. That's a
Yes.
good one. I didn't know I showed you that one. That's cool. Yeah, you showed me Money Heist. We talked about that last time. But Money Heist was not. Um, I was watching it the wrong way.
With your eyes closed.
I fell asleep many times. That's what she means by that. I fell asleep many times. No, but I'm watching it. I don't know Spanish, so I'm sure the best way to watch it is to watch it in its original form, which is them speaking Spanish, right? They're speaking Spanish all the time, right?
Yes.
And the way we watch it, we've been watching it, at least the first 2 seasons. That's all I've seen. Is with the lead actor or all the actors, they're speaking. Someone's voicing English. They're dubbing English over it.
Yes.
And maybe I should change it because I don't like the voice actors. I hate them. On a lot of them, I hate them. So let me just listen to it in Spanish, just read the whole time. I think that'd probably be better viewing experience for me. Get more into it. Because even then, though, I don't think that changes the writing. Because some of the writing things they do in there just doesn't make any sense. Like that for that girl to fall in love with the professor and not know that he is the mastermind behind the case that she's trying to crack.
Mm-hmm.
That to me was just like, okay, I get it. It can happen. But the many times that she almost catches him and doesn't. And then finally when she does catch him, what she does, it's ridiculous. It's super ridiculous. And then to have the audacity to show up at the end and meet him at some exotic beach somewhere, to have the audacity to show up.
Hey, she fell in love with him.
Really? If she fell in love with him, then she wouldn't have done all those things she did. Try to fucking kill him. She stabbed him. Didn't she shoot him? She shot him.
Yeah. Well, her job was on. It was her job was on the line.
Stop.
She was fighting against her feelings from her job.
That makes sense if you say it like that. She was fighting feelings for him. That makes sense. But at the same time, I felt like there was so many things she did was very, very unnecessary.
So there was a few things. It was her fighting against her feelings towards him. 2, it was her job on the line. And then 3, she had her ex-husband who worked in forensics, who they were fighting for custody for her daughter, and he was threatening her.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I totally forgot about that.
So
that was motivating her to not do the wrong thing.
Yes.
Got it. Because she wanted to keep her daughter.
Yes.
But she lost her daughter anyway. She moved to the beach with the professor.
You haven't seen everything.
Did she take the daughter with her? Tell me just okay.
Yeah.
We're ruining it. She takes the daughter with her to the beach. Okay, can I ask you this and just say yes or no? There's no explanations. I've only seen season 1, season 2, and how season 2 ended. The FBI lady ends up meeting the professor, and they end up kissing on the beach. Like, oh, we're gonna do this relationship
like,
shit.
Where are they in Thailand?
So let me ask you this and just say yes or no. Don't say anything else, okay? From here on out, season 3 and on, does she help him rob banks?
Yes.
What? Is she still an FBI agent?
No.
Whoa. Does she bring her daughter with her?
No.
What a dumb bitch. I'm judging. I'm just kidding.
There's like some gray areas there because it shows at one point that she takes her mom with her, and her mom has dementia. I don't know if you remember there were some scenes where the mom has a whole bunch of Post-its, and it's.
I said, don't tell me.
You should have seen that scene already.
No, but you're gonna tell me what's gonna happen with the
mom?
No. Okay.
No, but she did take the mom with her to the beach, to Thailand, along with the daughter. But then that was the last time that she was seen.
Okay.
They just killed the character, probably the mom's character, and
right? Often,
and the daughter.
They'll just kill people. Fuck it. Lana, get down. Stay. Good girl.
She's scratching herself a lot.
Okay, I'll try to stop her. We need a better mic over here. Yes, we do.
For the many times you do this, you're fine. I'm
gonna invite good friends over, and we're gonna do this. I'm gonna invite Ryan. I want to invite Eric.
It's Eric.
Eric's the guy I went to go to Astro. I went to Astro World with.
Mm.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's really cool. Really cool. And he would love this. We can just talk and just be. I haven't seen him in almost a year. It's been so long. And I found the other day I found all these videos of him. We used to like make dumb videos at work. So funny, and I would send them to him. One time, I don't know why, he had like long hair and he had a beanie on, and when he took it off, it looked all nappy. And I had that video and I sent it to him, and he put, "Have you seen that meme about Island Boy? I'm an Island Boy."
No.
Wow, it's going viral right now.
Yeah.
These two white guys, are like singing this song, "I'm an Island Boy," and it's just like everyone's making fun of him.
Yeah.
And I saw him on Cameo. They charge for Cameo because they're famous now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of money.
So he doesn't have a comb or what?
Oh, my friend Eric.
Yeah.
It wasn't really nappy. It looked like it because of his beanie. But if he just ran his hair through it, it wasn't nappy.
Oh. So we carved our pumpkin today.
Right.
How was it?
Easier than I thought, but there's a lot of things that I fucked up on that I should have. I wish I could have done over.
Like
the top. We messed up the top. We messed up the. Make sure to make the hole bigger, so we can scoop it out. Make the hole bigger next time, way bigger, so you can scoop it out. Everything out easy, a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Get some more candles, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We carved pumpkin and then we took our Halloween picture.
Yes. Are we gonna do more pictures? Should I put the costume away for good?
No, you can put it away. I mean, we're gonna dress up on Sunday because we're going to a birthday party.
Well, I would like to maybe take another picture with clean shaved as Robin. That's how Robin really is. Gotta be authentic. It's like the Kanye. He has a little beard scruff. That's why if you guys ever see like I said, dead serious, Kanye West. This is what he does. I forgot my chain, my Jesus piece. But I didn't get the Jesus piece. And Kanye, dead serious. Should I do this tomorrow? Should I go
For
to
work?
Yeah, should I go to work like this?
I thought you were gonna be Mario.
You can dress up Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They dress up.
Okay, then yes, you can be
I think I
Kanye.
should take this.
Well, first of all, you don't even. Oh, yeah. God forbid something happens to that sweater, huh?
Right.
So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna wear it here at the house?
No. I figure if we go to the beach, I would like to wear it.
Go to the beach?
Yeah, if we go to the beach in the wintertime, I like to wear it.
Okay.
Why is that funny?
Because that is a skeleton sweater.
Right.
Why would you wear it?
Why not?
I just don't understand. Why would you want to wear that to the beach?
Why not? I have the headphones on too.
I just don't like the hoodie part.
Why not?
Because it kind of makes it look like a KKK.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. But you're kind of right.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
shit.
like shaped like in a little cone.
But it's red. But isn't that the Master Supreme? That's the Master Supreme. KKK guy. He wears red.
I don't know.
Holy shit.
But see, do you see what that was like the first thing when you put it on like that? I'm like,
Oh no. What if it's like secretly meant for white supremacy? I'm burning it.
burn it.
I'm gonna sell it for $500. Sorry guys, I changed my mind. KKK.
What do you think?
Well, now that you say it, yeah, you're right. Holy shit. I don't like it. damn it. Everything I like is ruined because of you.
Why? Why?
Everything I like is ruined. I used to like shorts that were low. And then you made me realize that they suck. They look really shitty.
Yeah.
You're right. And I hate that about you. How you changed
That
my
I'm
style.
right? You hate that
Like
I'm
you
right.
open my eye. It's like that saying. It's that saying that goes, if ignorance is bliss, then wipe the smile off my face. But for me, it's like, if ignorance is bliss, leave me alone. Let me be happy with my ignorance. But you need to give me knowledge to make me see. You know, it's like when Eve bit the apple.
Yeah. And you know what? Yes. I don't know why I'm like that. And I've noticed it a little more now that I'm working.
You do that to people at work?
Yes.
What a jerk.
I don't mean
What do you,
to
like, give me an
be.
example. What do you do?
For example, my boss, he has a really crappy car.
Oh, you told me he's talking shit about someone with a crappy car.
Yeah. And
Well, that's not being a jerk. You're just calling him out. Like, hey, dude. Like,
no, but then I mean, I can say I can get along with him. I do get along. And he was saying, I mean, since I've met him, which is like 4 or 5 months ago, his car has been breaking down constantly, and he's just investing money because his plan is to he's buying a house, and he wants to wait until April, like Easter time, to be able to get a new car. So that's why he's like putting money into this car so it lasts until next year. And so he's like, "Oh, I don't know if it's gonna last until next year. I'm thinking of maybe just like buying another car." I said, "Oh, okay, that's nice. You're gonna get a new car." He's like, "No, it's gonna be used." And then he shows me the picture, and it's a Range Rover. And I'm like, "Oh, nice, a Range Rover." He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, what year is that?" He's like 2014 or 15. I'm like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "What do you think?" It's like $17,000. I'm like, "Oh, how many miles?" 160,000. And I'm like, "Really? Do you think it's worth paying almost $20,000 for a 2014 car that is about to die on you again?" Think about it.
yeah.
And
Well, what does he drive now?
he drives a Nissan, a sports car. It's like a two-door. It's the Z something.
Oh, okay.
It's an actual sports car.
Is it a 350Z?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, wow. I used to want that car bad.
Yeah,
But it's dying.
But it's dying.
That's the thing about it, is that they stopped making them in 94,
Mm-hmm.
92. Maybe I'm wrong, but they stopped making them years ago. But like, I see them all the time. And back when I was trying to find them, they were only like 10 years old. You know what I mean? Back when I was out of high school trying to buy one, but now they're like almost pushing 30 years old. And if you see one on the street, it's like, okay, but what quality is it in?
Well, like for example, he needs a paint job because it's like chipping. So overall, he needs a new car.
That's probably the least of his worries. That's a paint job.
But it's like, why are you judging other people? Look at you.
Right.
And so that was my thing. I'm like, really? You're going to invest this much money on this type of car? And he looked at me and he's like, I guess you're right. I'm like, I'm just saying, I mean, you can do whatever you want. I don't want you to think that I'm judging, but I am. Another example. We were talking about wine. You know, we've been having like really rough weeks, and I just want to go home and have a glass of wine. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go have a glass. I'm gonna go buy some wine. I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. I'm like, what kind of wine do you like? Oh, well, I buy that Stella Rose. I'm like, Stella Rose?
Diana, that's overstepping it.
And I was
let him drink what he wants to fucking drink.
And I'm like,
if he wants to drink King Cobra, let him drink King Cobra.
And I was like, Stella Rose, really? He's like, what? It's good. I'm like, I'm not saying it's not good, but it's like Stella Rose for me. It's like
King Cobra,
like drinking a wine cooler. It is so so sweet. I don't consider Stella Rose wine. And a lot of times when I was even talking to my cousin Lily about it, like I ask people, oh, what type of wine do you like? A lot of people tell you Stella Rosa because they think it's fancy.
That's the one, the big jug, right?
I don't.
It's like a big, like
No,
$10, like a
no,
big
no,
ass
no,
jug.
no, no. It's just a regular bottle, but I think it has like a crown,
Oh, okay. I don't know that one.
and it's just really sweet wine. I don't like sweet wine, and I don't. No, no. So I was like, really, Stella Rosa? And he's like, what? I'm like, and do you want a straw with that?
Oh, you said that? Fuck.
And
That's your
then
boss.
that's my boss. And then he started laughing. And then I'm like, what? I'm like, you want me to go back to my original work area? He's like, Dana, you're so mean. And then I'm like, I'm not mean. I'm just telling you, like, really? Come on.
Does he speak English?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, he does. But then that's where I'm going to, like, people, unfortunately, and I don't mean to do it purposely. They think they're doing the right, or their ways are good, and then I come and
They
like
are good. They're fine. Yeah. And
I
you just fuck
crush
it all up.
their
That's what you did to
dreams.
me many times. And I've conformed. I've changed my ways because of you. Because you make me really look in the mirror and go, what? Who am I?
Who am
Who
I?
am I?
That is so funny. Some people need guidance, you know?
I guess. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you.
Happy Halloween. I was looking at the pictures that we took today and remembering the ones that we took last year. And it was so
I saw him
small.
too. The Pinocchio and
Donald Duck.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
way thinner.
We
I
were
could
all.
see it. I could see it.
It's
Like it's very apparent now. Like especially when I'm editing these and I see myself like the one with me and you. Like I'm standing up, and the Zoom ones you can't really tell,
yeah.
But these ones, you can see my body and everything. I can see it. I actually see a difference in my body because there's a video I made that day that I did the Nathan interview, Adam interview, and Luis interview. I did them all three in a day. You took the kid on a Sunday to your mom's. And I had the camera on the couch, and you guys came in, and I was, talking to you guys, and I could see. I was like, "Whoa, I was thin. I was really thin. I mean, compared to what I am now."
How's that beer?
It's good. Would you like to try it? What?
We're talking about gaining weight, and that's probably the reason why you've gained weight.
Beers?
Beer.
Oh, for sure. That's definitely the reason why.
So there's this worker. It reminded me a little bit about you, but not really. He was telling us, he's like, it's been at least 10 years or more from the last time that I got sick, he said. It's like, I never get sick. And I believe that the reason why I don't get sick, and whenever I start feeling like I'm going to get sick, it's because I drink a beer. And that takes away everything. And I started cracking up.
Wait. He drinks a beer and it helps him not be sick?
Yes.
Helps him. Is he Mexican?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
he's Mexican. And then he's like, yeah, like I tell my wife, like I feel like a sore throat, like I'm getting like cold. I go and get like a 6-pack, and I just have a couple beers and I'm fine. And I just could not believe it. I was just laughing the whole time, but he was dead serious.
Who is this?
Is this a worker? Is one of the account managers. He's been working there for like 15 years. But I thought it was really funny.
Does he listen to corridos?
I don't know. No, I don't know. He's older like my dad,
Yeah.
you know, but it reminded me of him, and I thought, "Oh wow."
Why?
I thought, "Oh well, maybe that's why my husband doesn't get sick because he drinks beer."
No. What sucks is when you're sick and you drink beer. It's the worst. It's the worst feeling
Why
ever.
would you drink beer when you're sick?
I don't know.
But you don't get sick.
I get sick.
No,
I get sick.
you haven't. No, you don't get sick often.
I feel like I do.
Mm-mm. No,
Oh, it's because I drink beer.
it's because you drink beer.
And
Yeah.
that's why I don't get sick. No,
Yeah.
I don't believe that at all. And then like there's that whole I don't know if it has to do with it. Like Mexicans or like the hardcore ones in Mexico, from what I was reading, they like to like give their kids tequila, like the babies tequila, when they're having like teeth
Teething.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or even like just other stuff. Like that stuff is like
Yeah, no,
I don't believe in that. That's scary.
it is. I mean, yeah, to each their own, but no.
I was telling you about my cousin. We went to his house one day. I don't know. It was a blur, but I remember I went to his house and
Yes, you went to his house. He had a friend over, and he gave.
yeah, but I'm telling you a story so that everyone could hear it.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
we've heard that story.
You've heard this story.
You told Julio.
I
Julio
didn't
was
mention
there.
any names. I said my cousin.
Well, I'm mentioning Julio. What up?
We went to Julio's house. I said I'm trying to make anonymous because he's still friends with this guy. Anyways, this neighbor of my cousin Julio.
His
We went
current
to Julio's.
neighbor.
Maybe we went to Julio's house, and I don't know why I said yes or why we did this. He's like, my neighbors have, and his next door neighbor, like literally next door neighbor, was having a party. And let's go. And we went, and we're drinking beers, eating barbecue, and he had a little boy like 2 years old running around, and he was like laughing. Look, guys, look! And he gave his kid a tall can of Bud Light, and the kid drank it, like downed it.
No, the whole thing. I doubt it, Jose.
It's been a while, but he drank it.
Okay, he
but
probably gave him a
he-
sip or two.
Look, and me, Raymond, Julio, all look at each other and go, like, like, like astonished, like, what? You know?
Mm-hmm.
And that was the first time I could ever think about all three of us were in agreement on something. Honestly, in our whole lives, I've never been like looking at them like we all knew what we were thinking. Like, what the fuck? And then it was like later on, the kid was running around acting crazy, he's drunk, and he would go look for cans that were empty and just try to drink the end of them.
No.
Yeah, he was running around, and Julio was like, look, and he would just like go look for empty cans, and he would just try to like kill it. Like if there was a little bit more, he'd kill it.
So now that you have a child, what do you think?
I'm gonna give him beers all day. No.
No, moral of the story is now that you have a child, has it changed obviously your perspective of what you saw? Yes or no?
In what way?
I mean, back then you didn't have a child, right? You did think that it was wrong. Has that changed now? Do you feel more passionate about it?
No, I think I feel the same. Because back then I thought it was fucked up, and then even now I think it's fucked up. But my thing that I need to ask them, because that's a situation where, you know, like I kind of did with Julio recently, where we talked about the horse drowning. Like it's one of those situations where I should have talked to Julio about that, you know, on a podcast or something, put it on record. Because even Razor, maybe I'll ask Razor about it, because I want to interview him too, because I want to see if, because I have this tendency of making up things, or like my brain fills in places that I forget. It fills in things, so I don't know what's true and what's not. Like there's times when like people will, I'll tell my story, and someone who was there goes, "That's not what happened." It happens all the time, where I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm not lying." I mean, in my head, like if you gave me a polygraph test, I'm not lying, but my brain filled these points in that I wasn't. That maybe someone told me, you know, like you were. Let's say you and me and you were in a situation and you tell me, oh my gosh, this happened, I'll tell someone, oh, this happened to me. And then if you're around me, like, that didn't happen to you, it happened to me. And it's like my head made me feel like I was there because the way you told the story. So in my head, that's what happened. Me, Julio, Raymond were at this party, and that's what happened. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. But until I'm proven otherwise, I don't know. Because my thing is, I remember when we were young, and I feel like it's a general thing, maybe Julio, but all the uncles would let everyone drink, all the kids. All the kids. But my dad told me, you are not allowed to drink. If I catch you drinking, I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to whip you. And that's what stopped me from doing it. You know, I remember all my other cousins drinking, young. Julio probably. I don't know if that's for sure, but I feel like that's right. Maybe Raymond. I don't know. But I remember I felt at the time when I was like 10, 11, 12, and I couldn't drink and all my other cousins could, I felt left out and I felt like bad about it. But now that I'm older, I'm like, that's like the best thing my dad ever did to me. That's like the best thing my dad ever helped me with. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to be, how would I be now? Would I be feeling that way with my kid? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. He can have a drink at 10. You know? Maybe I would be because I was okay to do it back then. Diana, thank you. Look into that camera right there and tell everyone
Good night.
Tell everybody right now on the camera what your favorite song ever is. What's your favorite song?
No. I don't have a favorite song.
At all?
No. There's so many good songs out there.
Like, think of one that comes to mind. The first song that you can think of.
I heard recently a song from Celine Dion that I used to sing. That was one of probably the first songs that I started singing, and it's called "It's All Coming Back to Me."
Oh, that's a good song.
Right? It's so good.
I didn't know you sang that song.
Yeah.
That's your favorite song right now?
I can say.
It's a good song. That's a really good song.
It's a really good song. Yeah.
Cool. So it's all coming back to me now by Celine Dion.
Celine Dion.
Is it just me or is it like Updog in here?
What? Who's Updog?
Nothing much. What's up with you? Good night.